everybody, welcome to the EPCOT International Food and Wine Festival. It feels like it has been forever since we have done a straight up food episode, and today we are going to go around and try as many foods as possible. I am so pumped to see what they've got this year. This festival is all about the food, so we are going to try as many things as we can. Come along with us and let's see what they got. Well, we are a couple of months into the EPCOT Food and Wine Festival, and we have barely tried anything. I was looking through this book a little bit earlier today, and I was thinking, man, we haven't tried so many of these foods. Usually by this time of the festival, we've tried almost everything, but we have been slacking so much. We've been going to all these other places, doing lots of Epic Universe updates, and we just haven't had the time to jump over here to EPCOT and try a lot of the food. So today is going to be the day. We're going to hit as many things as we can. Some good, maybe some bad, and hopefully not some ugly. Well, as usual, we hit the World Showcase and we took a left towards Mexico. It's always left, never to the right. Well, we're going to get in line for Mexico here, but man, look at this line. It is long. There is a lot of people in line here. But they've got a few things that we want to try, so we're going to do it. All right, we just stopped in Mexico, and we got two new dishes for the year, two that we've never tried before. The first one that I want to try is the Tostada de Camarones, and that is a tempura battered shrimp atop a fried corn tortilla with guacamole, cabbage, chipotle aioli, diced mango, and chili lime powder for $7.75. Sounds awesome. I don't usually get a lot of shrimp things at some of these festivals because I feel like it can be just a little bit dodgy, but I am a huge fan of shrimp tacos. So I figured, you know what? It's a new dish this year. I haven't seen it before. I'm going to give it a go. And it looks pretty awesome. I mean, just looking at it on the surface, it's got this nice crispy tostada like crust. I wasn't sure if it was going to be like a crunchy or a soft, but usually tostadas are kind of crunchy. So we're going to give it a go. I feel like it's going to completely fall apart on me, but let's give it a rip. That's horrible. I hate it. I had to spit it out. It's horrible. Oh. What's wrong with that? It's not good. It's not good. It's not good. And it's two things that let it down. Shrimp. The shrimp is busted. It's like, I don't even know. It's like wiggly. It's like rubbery. It's not even the crust. It's like the shrimp is horrible. I hate it. And the other part of it is the aioli. The aioli's terrible. It just tastes like straight mayonnaise. I'm not loving that mayonnaise on there. I'm sorry. Mayonnaise on shrimp with the guac and stuff, to me, does not work at all. It's busted. But the tostada part, the guacamole pretty good. Shrimp's horrible. I hate it. Don't do that. Don't do that. This is why I don't get shrimp at food festivals like this. It's busted. Oh man, it's busted. It's so busted. Oh my gosh, it's horrible. You want to try it?
No.
So bad. I'm sorry. Disney, that's a massive letdown. Colossal. Colossal fail.
So I got the pan de elote, I think that's how you say it. It's a traditional Mexican cornbread. I freaking love cornbread. It's one of my favorite things in the entire world. Topped with chocolate sauce and queso fresco. I don't know how I'm going to feel about the chocolate being on it on cornbread, but I mean, it can't be that gross. So I think either way, I'll like it. It was $6, and there's like a little raspberry on top. So I'm going to go ahead and try it. It's the kind of chocolate I don't like. And actually it's stale. I don't know what I think about it. I don't hate it, I don't think, but part of me does because I don't like that chocolate. I don't know. I'm going to have Steve try it and see what he thinks because I really don't know what I don't know. The chocolate's like the weird cheap chocolate that they have on like those chocolate donuts. I don't know. It's weird.
All right, I don't know. I can smell it. It's that kind of chocolate that we don't really dig. I don't know. Let's see. Well, whatever. We'll give it a rip. No. That's not for me. It's not for me. It's got like a cheese flavor. I think it's the queso fresco on it. It's weird. It's got it's the cornbread with a little bit of chunks. It almost feels like the cornbread has egg in it. It's got like that almost like French toast texture, you know what I'm talking about? It's got like an eggish texture to it. And I didn't get that it was stale like you got, but I didn't like the texture of it. And then that chocolate sauce on the top, I don't like that weird dark, like cocoa powder chocolate. I never like it when they put it on these things. And then the cheese on top just totally takes it over the edge, the wrong direction for me. I don't know. The raspberry is probably the best thing on the whole plate. Those are going in the trash, both of those things. Yeah. That's a massive L. Massive L. Wow. I have to say that's probably the first time that Mexico Pavilion has been a total L. The flautas, we didn't try it this time because we had tried it last time. And I remember on that video saying that the flauta wasn't very good, the barbacoa flauta. Nobody liked it. I didn't taste it personally, but nobody in our group liked it. So that's 0 for 3 on the Mexico Pavilion, and that is unheard of. Usually, the Mexico Pavilion is fire. What happened? They fumbled the bag, and this is usually the best festival for food. All 3 things at Mexico were a bust, and that's very disappointing. I really hope we get on some W's real quick here, because I'm still starving, but now my mouth tastes like it just licked the outside of a dead rhinoceros's butthole. Okay, I want to try out the Brew Wing Lab at the Odyssey. We've tried their wings in the past. They've had a few different ones. The peanut butter and jelly wings I personally liked last year when they had them. I think most people didn't like them. The pickle milkshake was one of the worst disgusting things I've ever had. I'll link to that episode below if you're interested. People keep trying to say that it's fire and it's delicious, but it's horrendous, and I love pickles. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. But they got a new wing this year, sort of. They have a hot, spicy wing. They had the same one last year, but it was a different flavor, and it really wasn't hot. That was fake news. It was definitely not a hot wing at all. So they got a new one this year. I want to try it and see if it's actually hot or not. Do a little miniature hot or not episode. All right, so we got 2 different types of wings here in the Brew Wing. We ended up getting more than just the one. So I definitely was going for the spicy ones, but we started out with the garlic Parmesan wings. These were $7.75. They're all $7.75, so it doesn't matter which wings you get. They're all the same price. Garlic Parmesan. Max got the garlic Parmesan. He's going to tell us what he thinks of this. They smell really good. Honestly, when they brought both of these to the window, I couldn't figure out which one was which. Because, first of all, one of them looks really bad, and one of them looks really good. Unfortunately, the ones that look really good are his wings, and the ones that look not so good will be my wings, which I'll show you in just a moment.
They were running games.
Pretty good. Tell me about the garlic Parmesan wings. Were they good? They're all gone. Like, I haven't even taken my first bite of the hot wings yet, and they're already gone. So, I'm thinking maybe they were decent.
I like them. Obviously, I ate all of them, so I think that's a win if I don't spit the food back out. But
So it said they were garlic Parmesan. Were they sweet or salty or savory or?
well, I usually like my wings to be a little on like the sweeter side, but I feel like it was pushing the sweetness.
Really?
Even for me, so I feel like there could have been a little more flavor, in my opinion.
So that's interesting because I don't feel like garlic Parmesan wings are normally sweet.
They were sweet.
You know what I mean? Like, doesn't garlic
They were
Parmesan
savory,
is
but I
more
feel
like
they
a
were
salty.
more sweet. They were more sweet than savory.
Well, when she put them up on the thing, I had to ask her which ones those were because they didn't look like garlic Parmesan wings. It looked like a honey. It looked like a honey glazed barbecue wing with like maybe some like Parmesan on top. So that's interesting. But they were good. They still were good. So they were almost like a honey. I'm just gonna say they were a honey barbecue wing with garlic Parmesan stuff sprinkled on top. Does that sound right?
To be honest, I don't even know.
You don't know EA.
It was good.
They were weird, but good. Sounds about right for the wings at this place. And knowing that we got the hot wings this time, I was not going to go without a drink. So we ended up picking up the frozen pomegranate and raspberry tea, which was $5. It says it's Twinings pomegranate and raspberry herbal tea frozen, but it also has orange ice cream molecules on top. Looks really cool. Comes in this cute little food and wine festival cup, if you will. And I'm going to go ahead and give it a rip because I want to see if it's any good. I don't really like tea, but maybe this will be good. Oh yeah, totally. You might as well not even have the straw. And that's what Max said because he tried to drink it and it was impossible. So we're going to try and just do this with a fork, apparently. I'm going to try and get a drink with a fork. This is a colossal, this is very difficult, I got to say. Am I even getting any of it? Okay, here we go. That was a disaster. Let's see. It's going to be better with this orange. Wow, that's actually pretty decent, but it's because I'm eating the orange molecules. I don't honestly know what the tea tastes like, just with the tea. I'm just trying to get some of the tea part. See if it's like super tea-ish. It's not bad. This tastes pretty decent.
Yeah, it looks good to me. And it smells good. And Max and Funk said it was good, so. Yum. I love this. It's like very bright flavor, slushy, texture is perfect. I love tea. Yeah, this is 10 out of 10.
All right, so on to the spicy wings. Now, like I said, last year these spicy wings were not spicy and they weren't good. But this year they're new, they're different. They're called the unnecessarily spicy yet extremely tasty Carolina Reaper pepper curry wings with a creamy cucumber sauce. $7.75. I don't know. I'm gonna be scared. I'm honestly scared. I don't know what to do with this, but oh my gosh. I mean, they have a very heavy curry scent to them. There's that sauce. Totally got some on the table there. I don't know. We're gonna give it. I'm just gonna go straight in. We're gonna see how this goes. I gotta keep this tea handy. I feel like I'm gonna be needing it here real soon. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh gosh, get this out of the way. Get that out. It's hot. I don't even taste anything now. I don't taste anything. I just taste hot. Where's my drink? Never mind. It's not helping. It's hot. It's hot. Don't do that. It's hot. I get a water fountain. This is doing it. It's got. Oh, it's for the drink fountain. I get another button. Never mind. I can't. This tea's not helping at all. Don't do that. Don't do that. I can't. Look at my mouth. It's like. Oh. Don't do that. Oh, it's hot. Can't feel my mouth. Can't feel my mouth. Oh my gosh, it's bad.
I just made the mistake of licking my fingers before I tried this just now, but right before I spoke. I'm literally choking on it. It's really hot. I can already tell I don't like the texture of the wings because they put them in the oven or something and they're not like fried. I can already tell that. But yeah, it's hot. I just choked on that. All right, I didn't get hardly any cucumber stuff on mine because I don't like cucumbers. So I don't know. I'm just gonna go ahead and try it, and this is gonna be way too hot. So I mean, I guess the flavor's good. My tongue's definitely on fire. I don't know. It's kind of growing on me.
Wow, that is absolutely the hottest thing that Disney has ever had in the history of Disney parks, I have to say. I've never, we do hot or not episodes, and I've never found anything even close to being that hot. I think the only thing that has ever been close to, or even hotter than that, was that Johnny Hot or whatever it was at Universal that they had. I think it was for Mardi Gras a couple of years ago. They made it. I kept saying they made it Bruno Mars hot. It was so hot. It was insanely hot. that was right up there with it, man. That lit me up. Woo! Now, I am a wimp when it comes to spice, but it was hot. It was hot. I'm telling you, if you want the hottest wings you've ever had in your life. But honestly, it could have had a decent flavor. I tasted a little bit of curry for about a half a second until I could no longer taste anything at all.
My eyes started watering.
Whew.
I feel like it's getting hotter, and I'm not being dramatic like this one. Like, we were walking down here, and my eyes started to water, and I can barely talk right now. I feel like it got worse.
I'm telling you. And I only had one bite. By the way, the rest of the wings went in the dumpster. But there was a whole thing of wings. I felt bad because we threw it away, but I couldn't. It's just not happening. You can't eat that. It's too hot. But I love that. I love that they actually spiced it up for once, which is what they need to do. If it's going to be hot, it needs to be hot. I think there's some people that could eat that, and they're all about the hot, spicy stuff. You've got to try it if you are a hot food lover. You got to try those wings. They're off the chain. They're great. But for me, I can't feel my mouth. All right, we made a stop over here at the American Pavilion because I have been looking at these amazing hot dogs that they have had for weeks and weeks now, and everyone we've been with has been getting them, and I haven't gotten one yet. So today is the day, and I went with the New York City dog, which is an all-beef hot dog, sauerkraut, onion, tomato sauce, and spicy mustard on a brioche bun. And I have to tell you, it looks out of this world. Look at that sucker. It looks amazing. I am a sucker for sauerkraut. I love sauerkraut. You can't put enough sauerkraut on anything for it to be too much for me. I love sauerkraut, and with spicy mustard and sauerkraut together, that's just total fire for me. All right, here we go. Let's do it. Let's give it a rip. I don't know if I'm able to get it all, but let's try it. And this was $6.75, I think I said. Oh my gosh. This thing's out of this world. Look at that. I gotta tell you, that hot dog, that all-beef hot dog, you can tell when it's an all-beef hot dog. I'm telling you. It's just got that flavor to it. I mean, that hot dog is not a humongous hot dog, which I love. That's always my complaint with Casey's Corner. I feel like the ratio of the hot dog to the bun and all the toppings, it's just too much hot dog. I prefer it to be the right balance, which is this is perfect. The hot dog's the right size for the amount of toppings. And that brioche bun is really actually quite good. It's got like a buttery flavor to it. And then that sauerkraut, I'm telling you, the sauerkraut with that spicy mustard, like that vinegary flavor, and it's a really interesting flavor profile because it's got the vinegary, salty flavor of the sauerkraut with the spiciness of that mustard, and then it's got this onion tomato like sauce or like chutney or something on it, which gives it a little bit of sweetness. I'm telling you, this is one of the best things here. This is one of the best things they have at this festival. And those other hot dogs look amazing too. All of them I've heard are great. I kind of wish I would have gotten one of each because they're so good. Well, we're going to make a rare stop here at Japan. We don't stop at Japan very often because it is not personally my type of food. I do like their little buns that they have there, but I'm not a big fan of sushi. Cooked sushi, I'm good. Raw sushi, not my thing. But today we're going to stop. We're going to try the eel tamaki sushi. It's a handheld sushi with grilled eel, egg crumbles, cucumber, and pickled daikon radish served with an eel sauce. It is $9.50. Typically, sushi is a little bit pricey for what you get, but it's understandable because it's seafood.
I thought it was going to be like a piece.
Yeah, so did I.
How?
She's trying to taco it.
Oh, I like it. It's like the eel is like sweet, but like savory, and it's fresh. So I think I like it.
What did you get?
It tastes like apple cider.
Apple cider?
Tastes like apple cider if it was grape.
Oh, so it's a grape. Tastes like a grape apple cider. It's a Kyoho drink. It says Calpico, I guess, with fragrant mellow Kyoho black grape flavor. So I guess Kyoho black grape.
It tastes like apple cider to me. So I don't know if I'm tripping. But
And apparently we also got the teriyaki chicken bun. So this was a steamed bun filled with minced chicken, vegetables, and teriyaki sauce, $7.95. I'm a fan of these buns. I'm going to be trying to get a bite of this.
Okay, I'm gonna try this bun. I want Max to try it too, so I'm gonna kind of tear it apart and eat it this way. I'm gonna give Max part of it.
This sounds good.
I didn't agree to this.
Do you want one? And then, so this is teriyaki chicken. I mean, it's just a bun. I feel like there's a lot more stuff in it than the last time I had it. I feel like last time I had it, there was 2 of them, and there was like a tiny bit of stuff in it. This time it's a big one, and there's a lot of stuff in it. So, I don't know.
Tastes like a sloppy Joe.
Honestly, it needs to be saltier.
It tastes like a sloppy Joe.
Yeah, it does.
That's exactly what it tastes like.
I don't want this.
I don't want it.
I like these little steamed bun things. I like them.
This isn't that great to me.
The grape drink's not that good?
He's not liking it.
It's like an inferior apple cider to me.
Is it?
The sushi is so good.
She said she loves that.
It also has cucumber and then the Japanese pickle. So like everything mixed together, it tastes so fresh and like salty. Everything's so good.
So we were not expecting it to be like a taco thing. We thought it was going to be like the little sushi things, right? So it was a little surprising, but it turned out to be pretty good. And I ain't gonna lie, I watched her food. She ate it. She tacoed it like a champ. She put it into a little taco and smashed it, and she said it was great. All the ingredients were fresh, which I mean, it's really honestly got to be if you're going to be doing fish and vegetables. Once what? One of the taco things? Missed out. There was a line right there. Could have done it again. So overall, Japan was a hit. The steamed bun was good. The steamed bun, yeah, I agree with Max. It was like almost like a sweet version of a sloppy Joe. Pretty good. The sushi was good. The drink was inferior apple cider, he said. Tastes like a grape flavored cider. But overall, not bad for Japan.
I got the cheddar cheese and bacon soup for $6 with a pretzel roll. I mean, I don't see anything. I don't hear anything bad or weird in any of those ingredients, so I feel like I'm gonna like it. But it better be hot, or else I will not like it. Oh, it's really good. It's like super thick though. Like I don't know if you can. Like I don't even know if I would call it a soup. It's more like the inside of like a casserole. That's kind of what this is. Yeah, it's kind of like casserole insides. It's really good though. I love the taste of the bacon. It's salty. It's hot temperature-wise. The cheese is really good. It tastes like cheddar. It's good. I'm gonna try it with the pretzel.
Well, that's why I said kidnap this one.
10 out of 10.
All right, so we also got the filet mignon. I think this is the first time we've gotten a steak at any of these festivals because we hear lots of bad things about the steak. And so we kind of just steered clear of them. So we got the filet mignon with mushrooms, boursin, garlic, and fine herbed mashed potatoes, and boursin, garlic, and fine herbs butter. What it looked like it came with some mushrooms too. Is that on there?
Yeah.
I don't see mushrooms anywhere on what it says, but it's $9.75. All right, so right here we have Max, who is a steak connoisseur. So I'm curious, what did you think of the filet? And how was it cooked?
Say it was like 8 or 9 out of 10. The only reason why it's not higher is because how it was cooked. It was cooked like medium well, more in that range. I like mine medium rare, so there was a lot of flavor, and the mashed potatoes were good.
Did it have? Was there any seasoning on the steak? Like, did it taste like there was any kind of like garlic?
Yeah, see, I think there was.
I really need
I can't tell if it. Oh wait, right. For some reason I said I didn't see mushrooms, and then it literally is the first thing in the name of the menu item. Like, what was I even talking about? Yeah, I don't know if that garlic and herb stuff is on the. Was it on the steak too? Do you think?
I have no idea.
It was more on the mushroom.
More on the mushrooms and
Yeah.
the potatoes. But it's pretty good. That's high praise. Filet being that good for $9.75. I mean, it was a small portion size. When it showed up, it was a little tiny smackerel of
Kind of sad it's gone.
mashed potatoes and a little tiny steak and a little bit of mushrooms. But he says that's pretty good. So
I think we get the same portion of the filet mignon on the 5-star restaurant.
ain't that the truth?
For like $75.
You get like you go to like a nice bougie 5-star restaurant, you get a little medallion filet mignon.
Yeah.
So I feel like that little nugget that you just got was not much smaller than that. All right, here we go. We're gonna try this. I don't know. She says it's good. Honestly, I don't know that you can go wrong with cheddar bacon soup on a pretzel roll. The only way you can go wrong is there's not enough salt. Wow, that's fire. That was popping. There was enough salt. There was enough salt on the soup. There was no salt on the pretzel roll. But it didn't need it because the soup was nice and salty and had that bacon in there. Even with that small amount of dip that I put on the pretzel roll, there was enough like bacon. I could get like little chunks of bacon in there and that cheddar flavor. I always say it, Canada and Mexico are two of the best booths at any of the festivals. I have no idea what happened to Mexico this year. It was an epic fail. Canada, though, bringing it home, as usual. Next stop straight ahead is Hawaii. They have some interesting food here. And we're going to do something new this time that we've not tried before. Look how cool this booth looks, though. It's like a little tiki hut. Now, as I said, Hawaii's an interesting booth. They have a bunch of different foods here every sort of festival. They've had some Spam stuff in the past. It's been pretty good. This year, they've got a slow-roasted pork slider with some pineapple chutney. Got Hawaiian rice bowl. That looks pretty good. And passion fruit cheesecake. Now, I have had this before, and it's quite good. All these little cheesecake things they have are good. So, I don't know. I don't know what we're getting. But I know that Fung is the one getting the food, so I have a feeling she's going to be getting the eel dish with the Spam. Because she loves seafood. So anything seafood she's a fan of. So we're going to see if she likes it. But it has eel, and I don't know if she's ever had Spam. I'm curious if she's had it and what she thinks of it. All right, Fung, what'd you get? You got some busted eel thing, didn't you?
So this is Hawaiian ball. And it has Spam and egg and then eel sauce. And I don't know what that orange sauce is. It's like, I think it's mayonnaise.
Yeah, mayonnaise. So you're getting all of Mom's favorite things in one dish here. All I know is I heard eel again. Did you get everything that they had eel here today?
Yeah, I guess.
Is there anything else? We got to go get it. We got to get all the eel stuff just today.
It's not good though.
Smells good.
Ooh, the Spam's good.
No.
It's like salty. But the rice is kind of like sticky. It's kind of like sticky rice, soft, something like that.
It's like overcooked
Yeah.
a little bit. Yeah.
Okay, we'll check
So I think it would be better if they cook it like well done.
So I did ask Fung before she got this. I said, "Have you ever had Spam?" She said she had. She likes it. So apparently, yeah, she still likes it. So the Spam. I think that's the best part of the Hawaii booth is the Spam stuff. So overall, she said it's good, except the rice is overcooked. Other than that, it's good. Oh, you still milking that thing?
Yeah, I love it.
You do?
It's so good.
Just kicked it up a notch.
The sauce, all the sauce mixed together is so good. It's salty and it's so flavory. So good. I love it.
And it has eel. All right, we made it to the nightclub portion of EPCOT.
No, I made the water.
Now that was an awesome day at EPCOT. We ate so much food. I feel like we ate more food today than we've eaten in the last 3 trips of the festivals. But I do want to just make one comment and that is Fung. You do know that eel is just another word for a slimy, disgusting snake, right?
It's not.
But overall, we had a lot of fun. Fireworks are going off behind us. I don't know, I think my favorite thing that we had today was the hot dog. That was fire, loved it. We didn't eat a lot of sweets today, but overall it was good. Those wings were crazy hot, definitely the hottest things that have ever been at Disney, ever. So if you're into hot, that's the thing to go to. So anyhow, we're gonna get out of here. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Let us know what you think. Thanks again for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, share down there, comment below. Until I see you next time, the Noble Way.
It's the easy way.
Bye-bye, everybody.